Scott Adams, creator of Dilbert, dies at 68 after aggressive cancer battle. Scott Adams, the influential cartoonist best known for creating the Dilbert comic strip, died on January 13, 2026, at the age of 68 after a prolonged and highly public battle with metastatic prostate cancer. His death was confirmed during a livestream by his first wife, Shelley Miles, who read a farewell letter Adams had written before his passing. Miles announced Adams' death during a live broadcast of his show Real Coffee with Scott Adams. In the prepared message she read, Adams reflected on his life and legacy, writing that he had given it everything and had lived an amazing life. He asked supporters to pay it forward by being useful in their own lives and expressed his enduring love for his audience. Adams disclosed his cancer diagnosis in May 2025, revealing that he had been diagnosed with a particularly aggressive form of prostate cancer that had already spread to his bones, the same illness that U.S. President Joe Biden had announced around the same time. Adams shared candid updates on his condition with his online audience, describing intense, unrelenting pain, loss of mobility, and the emotional toll of living with a terminal illness. In late 2025 and early 2026, he acknowledged that medical professionals told him the odds of recovery were essentially zero and that his condition would only deteriorate. In his final weeks, Adams entered hospice care at his Northern California home, where family members and nurses cared for him around the clock. Born Scott Raymond Adams on June 8, 1957, in Windham, New York, Adams began drawing as a child and later pursued a degree in economics at Hartwick College and an MBA at the University of California, Berkeley. His early work in corporate environments inspired what would become his most lasting creation, the Dilbert comic strip. Dilbert, first published in 1989, captured the absurdities and frustrations of everyday office life, especially in engineering and corporate settings. Featuring a bespectacled and socially awkward engineer and his chain of inept or clueless coworkers and bosses, the strip connected deeply with millions of readers worldwide and became one of the most popular comic features in newspapers, appearing in roughly 2,000 publications at its peak. At its height, Dilbert not only entertained but also influenced popular culture's view of the workplace, spawning best-selling books such as The Dilbert Principle and merchandise, and even a short-lived animated television series. Adams was recognized with honors including the National Cartoonist Society's prestigious Reuben Award, reflecting his impact on the world of cartooning. Despite Dilbert's success, Adams' later years were marked by controversy. In 2023, major newspaper publishers dropped the strip following inflammatory comments he made on his podcast, which were widely condemned as racist and discriminatory. After losing mainstream syndication, he relaunched his work independently online under names like Dilbert Reborn. Alongside his cartooning, Adams became an outspoken public figure known for his commentary on politics, society, and culture, often courting controversy. While some continued to support him, many critics saw his later work as divisive. Despite these disputes, Adams maintained a loyal audience on social platforms and live streams, where he engaged with current events and shared personal reflections. Scott Adams leaves behind a multifaceted legacy, as a gifted satirist who gave voice to the frustrations of office workers around the globe, and as a provocateur whose later commentary overshadowed some of his earlier achievements. His creation Dilbert remains a cultural touchstone for several generations of readers, while his public life sparked intense debate about the responsibilities of creators in the digital age. In his goodbye, Adams urged those who found meaning in his work to continue creating value in the world, encouraging them to use what they gained from his life and career to help others, a sentiment that may shape how his contribution is remembered.